Are you looking to buy a builder's risk policy for your project? What should you look for in doing so? Hi, my name is Matt Rogers. I am with Contractors Risk Solutions out of Los Angeles, California. And we're creating these videos for our channel to help educate and inform and help construction companies predominantly, and maybe homeowners, understand the ins and outs of construction insurance, from commercial auto to liability insurance, workers' comp insurance, and builder's risk insurance. Builder's risk sometimes is also called course of construction, but on the commercial side, we pretty much mostly call it a builder's risk policy. And you will see that from time to time where I think on the personal lines insurance. So your guy that's selling more personal insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance, these type of policies, is going to call it a course of construction. If you are looking to buy a builder's risk policy, one of the things that comes up in my office lately is an issue that is becoming really common. So there is a product out there that is extremely lower in price. I would say typically it's about half the price of what the standard builder's risk policy costs. And when we look at the cost and how they rate the policy, well, why is that? Why is one product out there that's really, really popular so much less expensive, half the price than the standard, all the other standard companies that are selling that product? There is things taken out of it, and there is a reason. Now, that product is a great product. The lower it can be work for you and be a great solution for your project, but we just have to make sure. So, one of the things is if it's a small remodel project, if it's something that you're certain that it's going to finish within 2 years, which in the beginning of a project seems ridiculous. Like, oh, they all show up, we'll get it in 2 years. That's not a problem. But lately, what I'm seeing now is that nobody, or a lot of times, there is lots of unforeseen things in construction. And a lot of times these things happen with getting your permits done, materials coming in slow, changing out subcontractors. There's many reasons why you don't get the job done at the time that was estimated that it would finish. When you buy the builder's risk policy that is really, really lower in price, they are putting things in there to get off that insurance, to get off that coverage. And one of it is they will not extend your insurance more than 2 years. So I'm seeing many, many times in my office now where people are with one company and they will not extend it and they will not renew that policy because they have a stop at 2 years no matter what. They don't care what the situation is. And that protects them because they've only collected a very little bit of premium or cost for that insurance. And a lot of times when a project is going over the 2 years, I think opens the door for claims to happen. So they're getting off of that job. And then when that happens, I'm seeing many companies or many people talking to me saying, I need to find a solution and I need to find it now. And it can take time to get another company involved depending on how far down the road your construction job has been completed, right? So most companies will not get on it and will not quote it if you are 75%, more than 75% completed. And that is because it is a huge risk for them to walk into the project and it's already has the majority of the building there, where something, if it goes wrong, is going to be really expensive. Does that make sense? So they start off in the beginning and the job slowly over time grows and grows and grows. Maybe it grows $10,000 a month in construction, maybe 20 or 30 a month. So by the time it gets near the end of the policy period, they've already collected all the premium to cover their risk. Now, I know this can get confusing, what I'm saying here, but I just want you to know that to replace or to find a new company to sell you builder's risk after the company that you're with has expired and will not renew you is going to be hard, no matter where you're at in your build process. But I do know this, at 75% or more, it is very difficult to find a company that will insure you at that time. All right, let's say you're in a situation where you are within the under 75% in the build process, and the insurance company you're with now will not renew you or extend your insurance anymore. That company, there's another company that may do it. Most likely we can get somebody to quote it, but just understand, they are going to charge a lot of money. So let's say your policy before was $10,000 a year. It can go up to, and if we double that, where they say it should have been $20,000 a year, and we have 2 years prior, we're already looking at a $40,000 premium, right? They're going to want to collect those first 2 years of premium and then bill you for the next year to cover themselves if there's a big claim that comes in, because they're walking into a huge exposure of something that's been built up a lot already. I hope that's clear. I know this is confusing, but in this video, I wanted to talk about if you are looking to buy a builder's risk policy or a course construction policy for your construction project, I want you to make sure that that policy can be extended or renewed more than 2 years. And if it can, I recommend that way. Now, if it's just a kitchen project or it's a small project and it should be done in 6 months, then the other product works perfectly, and I don't think it's a problem. But this is something I've seen time and time and time again, where people are running out of, they can't renew their builder's risk policy, and they had no idea it was going to cost a fortune to get a policy in place to help them finish it out. And a lot of times the construction project is being financed through a bank who demands that you have that insurance in place. So it becomes a real headache for everyone when this happens, when that policy has been placed with a company that will no longer insure it. So I really think this is a great value to you to understand when you're navigating your builder's risk policy and making sure that if it's a bigger project that you can go beyond 2 years. And that should definitely help you save headaches and a ton of money at the end and get you in the right builder's risk policy when you're looking to buy one. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to check out any of my other videos. If you have any questions regarding this subject matter, please contact me or email me. Thanks.